go do your thing. Go invade the jungle, make Chibi's life hell for now, and I will roll around, literally. I'll get these objectives, I'll farm up, and I have a heart guard available from few. So that's what's happening here.
Oh man, that's not gonna be easy. And I actually thought that Olga was gonna have like a sprint there just to get out of the situation. But you know what? While all of that is happening, right? Like Chibi just turned level 4, while Kaltizi has been taking away all the resources here on the side of Homebois, and Owen hasn't even left the jungle camps here on the side of Homebois. I think this is gonna keep up even until the end of the game, just not letting this joy of Chibi farm anything at this point.
Yeah. So much support has to come from Homebois here for Chibi.
Yeah.
And that's the downside of picking a Joy that is kind of reliant right now. And that's what you see Apbren do it. So if they can pressure,
Yeah, hard guard onto Flapteezy. He's gonna be safe for now. He's got the shields too. It's gonna be a magic damage. Angela coming through. Owen right now forced to use the flicker out to safety, and still no pickoffs here for the side of Homebois. But you see the swing of resources from the side of Homebois. They immediately all went to respond. Actually, all of them, I think. Not Chibi is gonna have a hard time here. Like everybody has to kind of answer out to Owen here at this point. He has just been camping out in the bushes, going for the pokes, and all the ultimates are gonna be invested into him. He's gonna be taking a lot of the damage, and that's gonna be the first kill picked off here from the side of Homebois. Electrifying beats as well, but they're not gonna get more here.
like the implosion is going to keep him there, you know, and then you push him back and work around it. So now, but still, Kyle Deasy, he's going to go for the pressure.
Oh man, the Sword have the ultimate here. Kaltizi's gonna be soaking up the damage, but you know what? This is why Apbren's so confident. You got the hard guard, you can just create chaos here in the jungle, pandemonium in the jungle. You got the hard guard available. Owen's gonna be able to escape that one, and Apbren still exerting so much pressure, making sure that Chibi does not get anything at this point. Like even to the point, like it's not just Owen, it's even Kaltizi going all the way in, knowing that the hard guard is going to be available for them to be protected.
We'll see. Hard guard is secured here for Udil, but I'm not sure if they actually want to go for this.
Wow.
Oh, Zorn.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of the damage from Flapteezy. They got the hard guard for themselves too. But look at this.
Oh, Chibi got it.
Gonna take in that turtle. Steal from their side, and it's gonna go to the side of Homebois this time.
Big though, the 5-minute mark now. Big item pickups. Necklace of Durant secured. There's an implosion again.
Onto
Owen's
Owen.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as I was saying, big item pickups here for Homebois. Necklace of Durant's Blade as well. Kyle TZ. Okay, he's still gonna put pressure here. Super Marco there now to help him out.
Yeah, he's up just yet. We've seen Nets actually being safe and sound. All of the action is actually in the jungle side here of Homebois. 16k for the side of Apbren. I'm looking at Kyle TZ here and Chibi. So far, he has caught up to Kyle TZ. Even Owen's taking a lot of, or actually, is dishing out a lot of damage here up against the Homebois.
Yeah, that's tough. Again, okay, that's not going to connect either from Sapat. So there's so much back and forth here going, but the biggest thing is Apbren still playing around on the macro level, guarding themselves still to lead, and they want this turret, but Kyle TZ.
Owen flickering out too.
Have enough mobility to get out of here. That's one great thing about Hilda. But Homebois,
Yeah. Flapteezy again, though. He does have the hard guard here. Going to be able to sustain him. Oh, there's the flicker in from Udil, but it's not able to get anything. Flapteezy still survives there.
What?
With 1 HP of health. And the turn's going to be taken in here by Apbren.
Down bottom to put the pressure now on Homebois.
Yeah, wow. Zorn going to be the focus here on the side of Apbren. They got a hard guard here to save him in time too. But Kyle TZ and the rest of the gang, they know what to do. They want to get in this tower, and you see how they're cutting the minions here over to the side so that Super Marco can actually push. Zorn is really low, and Owen gonna go all the way in and take him down, and that's gonna be one less problem for the side of Apbren.
Oh my goodness, it's not gonna end here.
Yep, Net's gonna take it. Just gonna get chunked down here by Kyle TZ. He's only gonna be chunking him down real low, forcing him to back away. And wow, just like that, 7 minutes in, we're actually heading into the first Lord of the game.
Yeah, this is very different from the previous game, Kim. I mean, there's so much action between every single lane at this point, plus the jungle. So a minute before that Lord comes up, and this is always, like I said, this is the time Apbren might look for some play, and it looks like they're getting in position for that.
Kaltizi too. Again, they're not gonna let Chibi take anything right now. Even the jungle are not safe from the side of Apbren, and I think for the side of Apbren, they know exactly what to do, right? Like just
Lord, and does Homebois actually want to commit to actually keeping the fight here for it? It looks like being down Zorn. I mean, he did just come up, but it's going to be too late by the time he even gets there. So they just give this up. And that's what I always say is about the timings of Apbren is like clockwork. They go for it if they can, and now they have this play.
Gwen again distracting everybody. They're not going to go for more here, but Conceal has been popped here by Homebois. I'm looking at Apbren this time. They are very early, actually, as compared to what we usually known them to do, right? Like, they popped out pretty early, and just like that, even Owen there can't be taken down. And to think that they don't really... They're building this Angela to be a magic damage Angela. Kaltizi going to be checking up the damage. Sort of Passants has been casted here. Flapteasy as well, zoning everyone all the way back to the turret here. They still have to address that Lord that's marching in on the top side here. Homebois just...
in gold on top of Homebois. Homebois, despite them actually having some decent setup potential and whatnot, they have no space to work with. Look at Ogwen.
Yeah, Ogwen just goes... At this point, like, even Few, though, knows that he has to invest the hard guard here. In the Clash's sword. Yep, he's gonna tug Kaltizi all the way in, gets the implosion onto him. Hard guard gonna be used onto him. Zorn really low, and Super Marco picks up the kill.
Listen, Durance, they got it early on, but it's still tough to deal with this lineup right now from Apbren. And with the Lord going on the top side, Chibi looks to be next target here.
Yeah, Owen is just not letting up here up against Chibi. And even Kaltizi at this point gonna respond to that. Tortoise Poisson has been casted. He's gonna be poked down real low, but
if they actually decide to play around this, I don't think it's a good idea to contest the Lord, even though they're trying to push into this side of the jungle.
Yeah.
It's quickly taken care of. Yeah, it's gone. Conceal play comes out though.
Yeah, Apbren. Owen gonna try to find someone. It's gonna be Chibi this time. It's gonna take a lot of the damage here, but you know, Apbren gonna be backing away. They have the Lord on their side. They don't really have anything to worry about. He's gonna march down on the top side. Let's see how Homebois will defend this one. I'm looking at Zorn at Sepat at this point. They're the ones who have the setup here, so we're gonna have to wait for that miracle play coming out from both sides, but it's not gonna be easy, right? The solid front line of Apbren plus the Lord to boot here for their side.
This could be Homeboy's last defense here. They're gonna have to keep it together. Hard guard already used.
Kaltizi gonna go all the way in. There's gonna be the Tortoise Poisson. Sword's gonna try to find someone, unable to take anything. Flapteasy zoning nets all the way from the back side. And I think Homebois, they're gonna be able to defend this one successfully, actually. I kind of respect Apbren at this point. They know that Homebois has the tools to kind of have that miracle setup, but they're just gonna take in what they can get. All the inhibitors are down here for the side of Homebois. Could be like a game changer here. Like if Homebois manages to take one down from the side of Apbren, they can really set up the play here. But for the side of Apbren, one down, no inhibitors left here for the side of Homebois. It's gonna be hard for them to defend.
Oh, Flap. Gonna get pulled.
Yep, Tortoise Passants. Kaltizi gonna be taking a lot of the damage. Look at Owen onto Zorn.
Oh, Zorn.
Popping in that immortality. Yeah, he might get taken down here. There's the hard guard onto him. And there's Odile. Look at Flapteasy just zoning everyone out. Nice tug in there. Nice, I'm offended by Sepat, but it's not gonna be enough. Look at the mobility. Look at the tankiness here for the side of Apbren. A lot of the immortalities are taken out. Homebois doing their very best to defend here. They're getting chunked down here by the side of Super Marco. It's only Odile left to defend here. Up against the side of Apbren. They got minion waves crashing in too as Kaltizi gonna be stomping in the tracks of Homebois trying to go for a pick-off, but it's a wipeout. That's gonna be it. Apbren locking it in and showing Homebois why they're the M5 World Champions.